In this tutorial, I will be teaching you how to access your student schedule for the semester and also providing you with information on how to discover where your classes are being held on campus. To begin, you will go to our ECTC main webpage by going to elizabethtown.kctcs.edu. Once you arrive at our main webpage, in the far left-hand corner, you will click on the tab that says My Path. Once you click on My Path, you will arrive at a page that looks similar to this. On this page, you will have a tile that says Student Self-Service. Once you click on that tile, you will be able to access a copy of your semester schedule. When you access your semester schedule, it will look very similar to this on your Student Self-Service account. You will see the listing of your classes, including the course code, the course title, the dates that your classes begin and end, whether it is a lecture or a lab, as well as the credit hours. Next to this, you will see the day that a class meets. If it says T, it's referring to Tuesdays. If it says R, it is referring to Thursdays. An M will designate Mondays, a W Wednesdays, and an F for Fridays. Next to that column is a column that says Begins, followed by one that says Ends. This designates that the time a class begins and the time it actually ends. For the majority of online classes, it will say TBA, which means to be announced. The next row stands for building, followed by room and instructor. If the building says www, it's referring to the class as being online. In this example, we have one class in the OTB building, followed by another 2 classes in the JSO building. It also indicates the room number that each of those classes are being held in, followed by the instructor. In order to discover where the class is being held on campus, if you are unfamiliar with our campus and are unfamiliar with where the buildings are located, I highly encourage you to look at a view of our campus map that indicates the various buildings and their relationship to one another to be able to locate your classes. You can see at the bottom of our hill, the OTB building is connected to the RPC building, which is then connected to the ATB building. Therefore, if you are in any of these buildings, you can access those neighboring buildings without ever going outside. However, the Science building is an independent building, as well as the Student Center, the JSO building, and the LRC building.